They say dreams are the whispers of another world, a place just beyond the veil of sleep. But what if that world wasn't just a metaphor? What if the stories caught inside a dreamcatcher were real? 12-year-old Lina always had strange dreams: floating mountains, rivers that sang lullabies, and creatures made of stardust. But after her grandmother passed away, the dreams stopped altogether. On her birthday, Lina's father gave her a small box wrapped in silk. Inside was a beautiful dreamcatcher, delicate and old, with a silver web, beads of moonstone, and feathers that shimmered in shades of midnight blue. "This belonged to your grandma," her father said softly. "She said it would protect your dreams. She believed it held magic." Lina hung the dreamcatcher above her bed. That night, everything changed. As Lina drifted to sleep, the feathers of the dreamcatcher stirred even though the window was closed. A soft light pulsed from the center bead, and a gentle wind tugged her into sleep like a lullaby. When she opened her eyes, she wasn't in her room anymore. She stood in a glowing forest under a sky full of dancing constellations. Trees had silver leaves, and the wind spoke in a language she couldn't understand but somehow felt. Before her stood a tall figure cloaked in feathers, eyes shining like starlight. "Welcome, Dreamwalker," the figure said. "You've entered the weave, the hidden world inside your dreamcatcher." The weave was a world made of dreams, each thread of the web connected to a different place, memory, or fear. Some were joyful fields where children played with cloud animals. Others were darker, stormy plains where nightmares crept like shadows. The guide, who called himself Talu, explained, "The feathers carry the whispers of peace. The beads hold memories of those who've dreamed before. And the web, that's the pathway through dreams." "Why am I here?" Lina asked, heart pounding. "You've been chosen, Lina," Talu replied. "Your grandmother was a keeper of the weave. Now it's your turn." Talu led Lina to the center of the web, where all threads met. But something was wrong. One thread, dark and frayed, flickered dangerously. "A nightmare is trying to unravel the web," Talu said gravely. "If it breaks free, it will not only destroy dreams, it will bring fear into the waking world." Lina's hand trembled. "But I'm just a girl." "You carry your grandmother's light," Talu said, placing a feather in her palm. "And sometimes courage is stronger than magic." Guided by the dreamcatcher's glow, Lina traveled across strange and beautiful realms, riding moonlight owls, crossing rivers made of songs, and learning how to mend dream threads with her own feeling shape, love, and bravery. At the edge of the weave, she found the nightmare, a swirling shadow creature with glowing red eyes and claws that tore at the threads. It hissed, "This world is too soft. Let me show them fear." Lina's legs shook, but she remembered her grandma's words. "Dreams are not just escape, they're shields too." Clutching the silver feather, she stepped forward. "You don't belong here," she whispered. As the nightmare lunged, Lina held the feather high. It burst into blinding starlight, weaving a new thread from her heart to the center of the web. The nightmare shrieked and unraveled into harmless mist. With the nightmare gone, balance returned to the weave. Stars brightened, rivers sang again, and Talu bowed to Lina. "You have the heart of a true dream keeper." Lina felt a warmth in her chest, a connection not just to her grandma, but to all dreamers everywhere. She opened her eyes. Morning sunlight poured through her window. The dreamcatcher above her bed pulsed gently once, then stilled. Lina sat up and noticed something new. One bead, once dull, now sparkled with a soft golden light. That night, her dreams returned, every one of them more vivid, more meaningful, more alive. And so, the ancient tradition of the dreamcatcher lives on, not just as decoration, but as a gateway, a protector, and a reminder that within every thread of dream lies a hidden world, waiting to be explored. Whether crafted by elders or hung above a child's bed, the web is more than art, it is a legacy of light, passed from one dreamkeeper to another. And maybe, just maybe, the next time you hang a dreamcatcher, you'll listen a little closer, because within those feathers and beads, a whole world may be waiting just for you.